What's going on, guys? It's Nando back with one more video, and I'm going to talk about a few things that I think you guys should consider if you're considering the Galaxy S9 Plus. So I've got the S9 Plus here. This is the Coral version, edition, whatever you want to call it. This is the unlocked model straight from Best Buy. Same thing that you'd get if you bought it from Samsung. So Coral version it is. Now, couple things that I need you guys to think about if you're considering buying this phone, okay? I've used this phone for approximately a little over 2 weeks now since it's been out. I've used it every day. I have not switched to another phone, and there's a couple things that stand out immediately. So if you're new to my channel, what I like to do is talk about things that stand out to me, good or bad, and I put that into a video, which is things to consider. First thing is battery life. Battery life on the Galaxy S9 Plus is fantastic. It truly is great. You're going to average at least 5 hours of screen on time, if not more, and you're going to average at least close to an hour of all-day usage, if not more. Since I've used this phone, I have always achieved at least 5 hours of screen on time, and I have always achieved at least 1 day's worth of total time. I'm going to show you guys a couple videos here in a second. So I'm going to show you guys a couple screenshots here. So the other thing I want you guys to think about are features with the Galaxy S9 Plus. So if you're new to the Samsung ecosystem of smartphones, the Galaxy line and the Note series kind of interlap, right? So if a feature comes out on the Note, then most likely it's going to make it onto the Galaxy edition other than the stylus, at least so far. With the Galaxy S9 Plus, we have a much better and highly improved facial recognition system. You have iris, you have facial, and you have what Samsung calls their like smart unlocking system or whatever you want to call it. So between all of those features, it has really improved. Now, it's nowhere near as good as the iPhone X. It's nowhere near as fast as the OnePlus 5T. But it is better than what Samsung has done in the past. And if you still want to use your fingerprint, you have that because it's at the back of the device. Now, I personally think that Samsung could have put that fingerprint scanner a little lower than the camera lenses. I think that a lot of people are still going to end up touching the camera lenses because of the positioning, but I'm not going to complain as much as I did in the past and other video reviewers have done on this phone, because it used to be off to the side of the camera lens, which in my opinion and in the opinion of a lot of people was the worst place to put it. So it is an improvement where it is. However, you do need to realize and keep in mind that if you try to go and unlock the phone a little fast, a little quickly, you're probably going to end up still touching the back of the lenses of your phone. I say lenses because if you have the Galaxy S9 Plus, then you have dual lenses. If you have the regular S9, you only have one lens. Still, while talking about the fingerprint unlocking system, it's vastly improved. It's so much faster to not only register a fingerprint, but it's also faster to unlock your phone. Samsung in the past did not compete with the likes of iPhones and the likes of Huawei's and OnePluses of the world, and even maybe LG's and things like that. Or Sony even, because it was a little slower and you had to really place your finger in the right spot to unlock your phone. Now that's not the case anymore. Not only do you get to register your finger so much faster, actually one swipe unlocks your phone and also registers your phone more often than not. If all you do is tap the back of your phone where the fingerprint scanner is, your phone is going to unlock. Obviously you guys can't see this, but here's my finger. I'm gonna go ahead and tap it, and boom, it's unlocked. So kudos to Samsung for really improving the fingerprint scanner and position on their new Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus line. Now, I'm going to finish off with these things a consider video talking about the camera on this phone. Before using the Galaxy S9 Plus, I was using the Huawei Mate 10 Pro, and I've also been using the Google Pixel 2 XL, as well as the iPhone X. I'm going to keep the iPhone X a little bit out of this because it's obviously not an Android phone. The Google Pixel 2 XL, in my opinion, is still the best camera on a smartphone. Now, I know that Huawei has released or is going to release soon the P20 and P20 Pro, and it's getting a lot of hype But what's out right now, in my opinion, the Google Pixel 2 XL is the best camera on the phone, both rear and front facing. That's just camera. I'm not talking about videos. With the Galaxy S9 Plus, you get dual camera lenses. So you got a dual camera setup, you got some telephoto, and basically what you have here is a very, very capable lens. But what makes this lens, or what Samsung has talked about so much when it comes to this lens, is the fact that this actually has a variable aperture. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but the top lens on the phone actually opens and closes, mimicking a real camera, like the one I'm recording on right now. What that does is it enables better low light photography. So you can enable that in the Pro mode or the manual settings of the phone, or it's going to automatically do that for you if you have the phone in auto settings. Now, when I use my phone, I like to shoot in auto. I don't really like to think about it. I see a picture, I take a picture, and hopefully it's a good picture. Probably because of that is why I love the Google Pixel 2 and 2 XL. Google does a fantastic job of processing the photos that you take, and they end up looking pretty much phenomenal every single time. So some people may like that, some people may not like that. With this phone, yes, I have immediately seen better results in low light than in a lot of other phones. However, what I'm still seeing is a softness with the photos that I don't see with the Google Pixel 2 XL, and I don't necessarily see or did see with the Huawei Mate 10 Pro. I think that the Galaxy S9 Plus is a very, very good camera. I think it's definitely better than the likes of the Huawei Mate 10 Pro. I don't think it's better than the Google Pixel 2 XL. I think it's on par with the iPhone X. iPhone X does some things better, and the Galaxy S9 Plus does other things better. Now, what I really think that this camera lacks is in the selfie camera, the front-facing camera. A lot of the pictures in the front-facing camera, in my opinion, have come out extremely soft in comparison to the Google Pixel 2 XL, which it's fantastic. It's phenomenal. But so far, that's my opinion while using the Galaxy S9 Plus. So if you guys are considering this phone, do keep in mind that you're going to have fantastic battery life, okay? You're going to have a very, very good camera setup. It's definitely in the top 5, maybe top 3 overall. And you're going to have a vastly improved unlocking biometric system, whether that's with your face, your eyes, a combination of the two, or your fingerprint on the back. If you haven't gotten this phone but you're considering it, let me know in the comment section below. I love talking to you guys about things like that. If you have this phone, let me know what you think of this phone. And if you're waiting on another phone, maybe the Huawei P20 or 20 Pro, let me know as well. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you love this video, I'd appreciate a subscribe because it's free and it makes me happy. Stay tuned for the next video, guys. It's going to be the final review on this phone, and then I possibly have a comparison coming up between this phone and the Google Pixel 2 XL. It's not going to be a very long comparison. It's going to just kind of be me firing out things that I have noticed between one and the other, what I like, what I dislike, so you guys have another video to use when comparing and considering one phone versus the other. More important than anything, guys, is to stay geeky. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace, salute, and adios.